Hallihallo meine Freunde und willkommen zurück in der weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Ja, wir haben die letzte Folge aufgehört und wir machen jetzt natürlich auch weiter. Wir haben hier ein paar Briefe in der letzten Folge am Ende noch schon gemacht, so. Haben auch ein schönes Bild gehabt mit den Kuchen essen, was ich auch sehr geil finde, das Bild auf jeden Fall. Und wir gehen jetzt zu das CI-Haus. Ich bin mal gespannt, was uns da erwarten wird. Let's go.
Ah, great. That's all the replies for this round accounted for. Thank you for all your hard work, Miss Mr. Gorou.
What?
Think nothing of it. I agreed to help, so it's only right that I do the best I can. Could I trouble you to come back to Watatsumi Island with me? I want to find that soldier. Not to persuade them to stay, I don't want them to leave without saying goodbye. Kazuha once told me that the bonds between people whose paths have crossed can never be broken, even after they part ways. But maybe I'm scared he might be wrong. People can change quickly, and I worry that the next time I meet my comrade, who fought so bravely alongside me, there will already be some distance between us. Great. Then let's head off whenever you're ready.
Okay. Leute, wir haben aber gerade richtig gehört. Er wollte gerade Miss He und dann hat er aufgehört. Eieiei, Guru. Oh, Gottes Willen. Ja. Kommt ein bisschen schwer, man sieht diesen Shit halt nicht mehr, ne? Vielleicht kommt diesen Shit einfach plötzlich mal kurz gespawnt wieder, kann auch sein. Was ich aber nicht glaube, Genshin ist ja wieder entfernt. Das haben sie ja reingepatcht, glaube ich, so gesehen, ne? Außer es kommt wirklich durch eine Quest mal ganz kurz wieder zurück. Kann auch sein. Mal schauen, was passiert, Leute. Bin ich auch mal gespannt. Aber ja, in Watatsumi waren wir zum Beispiel auch schon übelst lange nicht mehr, Leute, ne? Das ist ja auch schon echt ein Weilchen her. Sieht echt schön aus. Ah, ich kann mich erinnern, wo ich mit euch zusammen in Watatsumi da ein bisschen erkundet habe, ne? Ist auch schon wieder ein bisschen her. Na dann, let's go.
General Gorou. And Captain of Swordfish too. General, Captain, are you here to inspect the camp?
Not this time. I just thought I'd come by to catch up while everyone has some downtime.
Certainly, General Gorou. Anything you want to discuss, we'll share whatever we know. But we haven't been out of the camp lately, so we don't have a whole lot of interesting stories.
Actually, I've had something on my mind and wanted to ask everyone's thoughts on the matter. You see, after the war, Her Excellency streamlined the army and a lot of people were transferred to other duties. Do you still have much contact with each other?
To be honest, not much. We're so busy even with just training and patrolling that it's almost impossible to squeeze in the time to meet up. We have holidays, but we usually use them to go home and spend time with our nearest and dearest. And besides, everyone's vacations come at different times, and our schedules rarely overlap.
Yeah, I'm busy when they're free, and they're busy when I'm free. Anyway, even if we did manage to meet up, what then? We all do different jobs now, and we all have new friends who aren't mutually acquainted. I'm not sure what we'd talk about.
So that's really how it goes, huh? I know. It's okay. It just seems a pity. That's all.
You know, having said all that, there's something else that I've always felt about this.
Really?
Yes. I feel that no matter how long we're apart, and no matter what we might go through in the meantime, all of us will be straight back here if Watatsumi Island is ever in danger. Even if we've all changed beyond recognition, we can always trust that we've got each other's backs. And that's one thing that's never gonna change.
We're your troops, General Gorou. You trained us, you took us into battle, and led the way as we charged against the enemy. Even if we seldom keep in contact now, we are still brothers in arms. If you say the word, we will all pick up our weapons again at a moment's notice. Long live the resistance!
Yes. That's the way it should be. Long live the resistance! I won't disturb you any further. You guys keep training hard. Regarding everything else, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Ah, General Gorou, you're here. I believe Hiroaki's been hoping to catch you. He's been waiting at the camp for a long time, but never saw you return. Are you planning to head back to camp later? If you're busy, I can go and let him know so he's not waiting there in vain.
Tell him I'll be right over. I know what I have to do now. Come with me. Let's head to the camp.
Ich bin gespannt, wie die Kaserne ist, Leute. Ich glaube, die Kaserne kann ich... Ah, wir laufen jetzt mit Gorou sogar zusammen.
Denjiro is right. No matter what changes the future may bring, we will always have each other's backs. Sure, there may be some awkward silences when we meet again after a long time, but in no time at all, we'd be the best of friends again.
Ach, da ist die Kaserne.
General Gorou, I would like to request permission to leave the Resistance, sir. I know this may seem very abrupt, and in fact, I've only just made the decision.
It's all right.
Back then, I had so much hatred for the Vision Hunt decree, and so much disappointment in Narukami Island for supporting it. But after the war ended, I wanted to go back and visit, but I still couldn't make up my mind. Thanks to Miss Hina's encouragement, I was finally able to find the courage to talk to you about it. Of course, if you disapprove, I'll obey your orders. I am your subordinate, after all.
Miss Hina? Who's that?
It's a long story.
Forget it. Never mind her. I approve your application to leave the Resistance.
General Gorou,
Come on, don't look so down. It's not like we're never going to see each other again. If you ever have the time, you should come back and visit Watatsumi Island. There's no need to limit yourself to a specific place. Just do what you want to do. No matter where we are, we will always be comrades.
Yes, General. I'll take my leave then. Take care of yourself, General Gorou.
Take care. That was okay. Or should I say, it was for the best. This is how it should be. It should leave you with a smile on your face. Just like this.
Oh, schickes Bild. Das Lächeln zum Abschied. Wir lächeln, wenn wir uns trennen, damit wir lächeln können, wenn wir uns wiedersehen. Das ist aber auch ein geiler Spruch, Leute, muss man ehrlich sagen. Okay, wir haben da von Miss Hina was gehört. Sehr interessant, ich bin gespannt. So, speichern. Wird natürlich gemacht. Und wir starten jetzt auch wieder direkt hier, Leute, weil hier ist eine andere Handlung. Wahrscheinlich ist es das, wo wir in den Laden vorbeischauen. Und Gorou macht seine Briefe. Hina, also unser Traveler hat sich schon gefragt, wer ist Hina? Also er weiß, unser Traveler weiß ja immer noch nicht, wer Hina ist. Ja, wir wissen sie alle. Eieiei, ich find's immer noch immer komisch. So. Ich halte Wache im...
Ah, you want to scout ahead? Yeah, that works. This way, if Yae Miko's lying in wait for me there, I can avoid her. But stay sharp, okay? She is a force to be reckoned with. You must be sure to tread carefully. If you spot her, get yourselves back here right away, and we'll run for our lives. I mean, we'll make a strategic retreat. Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Oh, okay, das... Gorou macht jetzt die Briefe. Geheime... Oh, Leute. Und stehe Schmiere. Jetzt bin ich gespannt, ob das Bild jetzt auftaucht. Oder auch nicht. Wahrscheinlich kommt gleich eine Handlung oder sowas ähnliches. Höchstwahrscheinlich. Aber ich bin mal gespannt. Ich glaube, wir haben es rausgefunden, ne? Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. So, zeig mal. Das geheimnisvolle Flugblatt. Ah, okay. Das geheimnisvolle Flugblatt. Hm.
All right, everyone, settle down. We are gathered here today, united by a common purpose. Now, who can tell me what they think that might be?
Warte, was steht da? Mitglied des Hina... Oh mein Gott. Okay, geil.
Well, of course it's to tell the whole world about how wonderful Miss Hina is. An excellent answer. How gentle she is, how understanding she is, how delightfully mischievous she can be, on occasion. We can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives. But my friends, there are so many people out there in this world who still need Miss Hina's salvation. We can help by spreading the good news about Miss Hina to every soul in the world.
My friend, do you have a moment to talk about Miss Hina? Friends, I found one! Someone needs our help!
Shh, calm your voice down. We don't want to scare her off. Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we would like to open our hearts to you and tell you about the existence of a perfect being. She is gentle, kind, understanding. She is the brightest star in our sky. Here, have this pamphlet.
So, what do you think?
Okay. Das fürsorgliche Mädel von, aha, nett und schön. Sie antwortet auf alle deine Fragen. Sie wird sich alle Mühe geben, deine Probleme zu lösen. Was ist das? Sieht irgendwie vertraut aus. Ja?
Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I forgot to give you all the details. Have you ever come across a magazine called That's Life, published by the Yae Publishing House? It's a monthly magazine featuring, amongst other things, an advice column. We were among the first readers to send in letters seeking advice, and we've received kind and gentle replies to each one. Although the editor chose to conceal her name, gender, and other details, we all see her as an emphatic older sister figure and feel convinced that she must be the same sort of person in real life.
Oh, there's no mistaking it. Just from her letters, I can feel that she respects me, trusts me. She has a natural ability to connect with people. She's so considerate. She can always sense our true emotions from our letters and never fails to deliver the advice and the encouragement we need. Except when it comes to the topic of romantic love. She's clearly not an expert there. But even then, that just makes her all the more endearing to us.
Recently, the column went through a low period where it just wasn't popular at all. In fact, they almost axed it. Fortunately, Yae Publishing House made the decision to publicize her image, and then the column finally started to grow in popularity.
That's right! Miss Hina is the person in charge of That's Life magazine's advice column. She is the one we all admire and adore so greatly. And so, when we heard that Yae Publishing House would be revealing the official likeness of Miss Hina today, we immediately came here from wherever we were, all over the nation, to gather together and to witness this grand moment in history! Please, gaze upon the radiant beauty of Miss Hina. See how truly lovely she is.
Das Schild ist nicht da. Aber okay. Ja. Es ist sehr interessant, wie krass die da gerade. Das sind halt wahre Fans, ne, Leute? Miss Hina. Ja, na, Hina, ist irgendwie komisch, oder? Sowas hier in Inazuma. Ist ganz schön komisch. Ah, okay.
Oh, hey, there you are. Is, you know who at Yae Publishing House? Whew, that's good. I just finished writing my replies, so I was about to head to Yae Publishing House and hand them in. Why? I guess it's because I can help people this way. Also, the editor said to me, this is something that only you are capable of. They made quite a solemn request when they first approached me, so I felt like I couldn't refuse it. But once I'd settled into it, I found myself really enjoying it. Before I knew it, I had written hundreds of replies, and sometimes they'd respond again just to thank me. It made me so happy whenever they'd compliment me. Every time I think about that terrifying woman, I feel like I want nothing to do with Yae Publishing House. But then, whenever I think about how my replies can help so many people, I feel a sense of responsibility. By this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it hard to adjust if I ever gave it up. Well, I don't quite know what's going on, but I'd like to get these letters delivered quickly while you know who isn't around. I'm really looking forward to the readers' reactions when they receive my letters. In the army, people are always a little reserved when talking to me because I'm a general. But those obstacles are removed when you're communicating via letters. Everyone who writes seems to treat me like that one friend who they can share anything and everything with. So I'm not about to let them down. Let's head over. But Yae Publishing House isn't far from here if I remember correctly. Let's just head there together. Besides, this way, if you know who does show up, we can look out for each other. Let's go.
Naja. Okay. Mal gespannt, Leute. Nehmen wir mal die Abkürzung. Ja, die Fans sind ja immer noch da. Und klatschen. Läuft.
Strange. It seems unusually lively here today. I don't come here often. Is it like this most of the time? Hey, there seems to be some commotion over there. Let's check it out.
Allow me to reiterate, my friends. We in the Miss Hina fan club must abide by the club rules. Firstly, we mustn't try and probe into Miss Hina's true identity. We of all people cannot cause her any trouble. Secondly, fans of Miss Hina are not to make any controversial statements when representing the fan club. We must exercise self-discipline and present a good image in front of other people. Thirdly, while our mission is to promote Miss Hina in every way possible, if someone we're talking to says they're not interested, we are to respect that and not go forcing it down their throats. And finally, we are here today because Miss Hina has brought us together, but we are also here to change ourselves for the better, for her sake. Can we do that, people? Can we do that?
Yes, we can!
Always make her proud and never bring her down.
Oh, so this is what they call a fan club. I don't know whose fan club it is, but they are raring to go. Reminds me of the rallying speeches we used to give before going into battle. Something's up, isn't it? I can tell. You're avoiding my gaze. Did something happen? It's not her, is it?
Excuse me, friend. Something about you looks awfully similar to Miss Hina. I see. Well, one way or another, fate has brought you here. Have you ever heard of Miss Hina?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Well, now's as good a time as any for you to find out more. Miss Hina is gentle, kind, and considerate. You can tell her anything that is bothering you, and she will patiently advise you on how to deal with it.
Oh, well, she sounds like a very pleasant person to be around. She must be the polar opposite of Yae Miko, right?
But he's the spitting image of Miss Hina. I wonder if they're blood relatives.
Shh! Have you forgotten? We may not pry into Miss Hina's identity.
At least let's take a photo with him.
Friend, may we take a photo with you? We borrowed a camera specifically to witness the official unveiling of Miss Hina's image today.
Sure, that's fine. Why do they want to take a picture with me? All right, sure. That should do it. Right, I should really be heading to the Yae Publishing House to hand in those letters now.
Make way, everyone! Make way! The Miss Hina billboard is here. Please, make some space. Coming through.
Hey, everybody! It's the real Miss Hina!
Miss Hina! Miss Hina!
Now I'm curious too. Let's go over and take a look. Huh? Why? What's the problem? Really? Then we can't stay. Let's get out of here. As curious as I am to see what all the fuss is about, it'll have to wait until next time. So please join me again the next time I'm delivering letters.
Da! Das Bild! Das ist, ich habe das Gefühl, dass mir dass du mir etwas verheimlichst. Leute, hinter uns ist einfach das Messina-Bild. Wie geil. Ja, stimmt. Hallo? Messina. Interessant. Sehr interessantes Bild, Leute. Halleluja. Okay, das war jetzt echt überraschend, dass man einfach das Bild gesehen hatte. Das war jetzt echt ein bisschen überraschend jetzt tatsächlich. Einfach das Bild hier. Lol. Schickes Bild. Schickes Bild auf jeden Fall. Gut. Ja, Leute, wir haben jetzt schon mal 3 erledigt. Fehlen noch die anderen 2. Ich muss aber nur rausfinden, wie man die anderen 2 freischaltet. Da muss ich ein bisschen was uns überlegen. Aber das Schild, ich hatte recht, das stand hier vorher hier. Ist jetzt nicht mal da. Weil es auch schon, wie gesagt, es ist ein Weilchen her. Es ist ja echt ein Weilchen her mit dem Schild gewesen. Gott, da war Ito zum ersten Mal draußen mit Gorou. Das ist echt schon ein bisschen her. Wir machen erst jetzt eine Quest. So. Wir müssen halt überlegen.
I've never been. I could probably. Really? To be honest, so as soon as I've worked through. Good plan. Start by studying some theory, address the fear at its root, and then I'll have nothing to be afraid of. But where would I go to learn about this? I wouldn't know anyone on Narukami Island. Oh, let's go back to Watatsumi Island and ask around there.
Ja gut, und schon direkt die neue Quest wahrscheinlich schon verfügbar, Leute. Das ging schnell. Das ging wirklich schnell. Fragt mal herum, tatsächlich, ja. Gut, dann machen wir gleich das nächste, würde ich sagen. Okay, es kann durchaus sein, meine Freunde, dass Gorou wahrscheinlich doch nicht so lange dauern wird, wie ich dachte. Wenn wir jetzt schon das 4. haben jetzt bald. Es geht da scheinbar doch ein bisschen flott. Aber das mit Messina ist ja auch ein sehr schickes Bild auf jeden Fall. Geil, sehr geil. Na dann, das schöne Watatsumi, Leute. Es war auch wieder schön, es war wie ein Husten. Es war mal wieder schön, öfters mal wieder hier zu sein. What? Hä, wo ist das? Ach, da unten.
What do we have here?
So einiges, Miko, sage ich schon. Yumiya, so einiges. Aber schön zu wissen, dass da eine Auswanderung war, die ich nicht wusste. Das ist ein bisschen enttäuschend gerade. Bin ich so blind?
I feel more at ease on Watatsumi Island. I had an idea on the way here. Many of my army comrades are older than me, and I'm sure that handling this kind of situation must be second nature to them by now. So I thought we could go ask them for advice. But I can't just go to them and say, hey, I'm no good at this. So instead, I'm going to go with a cover story, that I'm asking for a friend.
I see. So you're saying that your friend, sorry, is having some trouble with a certain someone who has an intense personality?
Yes. So I'm here on my friend's behalf to ask you for advice on a coping strategy.
Based on my experience, the easiest way to deal with people like that is just go through the motions. Well, you see, General Gorou, General Gorou's friend, I mean, always listens intently when other people are talking, and takes them very seriously. No matter who the other person is, General Gorou's friend treats them all equally. Which, don't get me wrong, is something I admire very much. But the other side of the coin is that it makes General Gorou's friend very susceptible to falling for the other party's verbal traps and being led by the nose. If something like that is bothering you, your best bet is simply to not give the other party your full, undivided attention. Don't hang on their every word, and when they ask a difficult question, just gloss over it.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. So that's how it's done.
Well, it's something to try. Whether it'll actually work in this case is a different question. Going through the motions is a skill that everyone has to get the hang of as they get older. I'm guessing General Gorou's friend is on the younger side.
Well, on my friend's behalf, thank you for your advice.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I heard that Miwa from Sangonomiya Shrine is also in the area. Why don't you ask her for advice too? She's supposed to be good with interpersonal stuff. It can't hurt to get another perspective.
Makes sense. All right, let's see what Miwa has to say.
Oh,
Most people who wish to have an audience with Her Excellency usually start by presenting their name cards and official documents to Miwa, who then passes them along. So I'm sure Miwa has lots of experience dealing with all kinds of people. Hopefully, she'll have some good ideas.
okay, Leute, und damit würde ich sagen, verabschieden wir uns aber in der Folge. Und die nächsten 2 von Gorou werden wir dann in der nächsten Folge dann machen. Ich bin mal gespannt. Was uns alles so erwarten wird. Und ja, dann bis zur nächsten Folge, meine Freunde. Euer Marschu. Tschaußen.